I don't know if this should be a video, but it was very important to me, and it was a time in my life that was tumultuous, and um, there's there's a scene that plays out in my head when this happened. I'll give you the setup. I just came back from Florida for not being able to get a job, and my son was all upset and everything. I told you guys about that. And I was at a very hard place. I moved back home, and I needed help. I needed some kind of medical help. I was playing with my dad to try to, get back into the step of things, I guess you could say, and get out there and everything else. My mind wasn't right. My mind was not right. At that time, I did try to annul it. And the only reason why it was stopped is because my aunt came in and she was with my niece and nephew, and she went into the room that I was in with the pills in my hand. The pills in my hand. My dad comes home after painting all day. It was September, October, something like that. We're talking 1997. Yeah, 97. My mom thought it was just an upset stomach the whole time. Well, you know what, moms like to think it's not the worst thing. They want to not have that, of course, because it came from them. It came from the womb. You're part of them, kind of. They want it not to be as bad, even when it's bad, real bad. I go downstairs, and my dad's in his painting clothes. And my mom goes, "Does your stomach feel better? Does your stomach feel better?" And this was like maybe after a month home and stuff. I was going down the road, man. It's not a good road to go down. And my dad picks up a phone book. Actually called my cousin Sheldon. I think, yeah. And then he asked, "Do you know a psychiatrist? Do you know a psychotherapist? Do you know a psychologist?" I'll never forget him going through the pages. He's all in his painting clothes and everything. He just got done with the day of work. He's like, "I'm gonna get you better, buddy. I'm gonna get you better. We're gonna get someone for you. We're gonna get some for you. You're gonna get some treatment." Don't worry, buddy. I'll take care of you. It'll be okay in the end. It'll be okay at the end. And he's flipping through the book. And my mom's like, "I don't understand why you don't want to eat. I don't understand why you don't want to this and you don't want to that." And I was sleeping the whole day. I was so bad. I was so bad. He's like, "Don't worry, we're gonna get someone for you. You're gonna do better. You have your whole life ahead of you." He used to always say that. "You have your whole life ahead of you. Why are you so upset? Why are you so upset?" I go, "Dad, I want things to happen already. I want things to happen. Everybody has things happening already. I don't. He's like, "We're gonna get you better. We're gonna get you some treatment. You're gonna get some medicine, and you're gonna get better." I go, "Okay, Dad." I told him I loved him. He told me he loved me. My mom goes, "We're gonna do our best." I got diagnosed with clinical depression. It was bad. It was bad. That's when I was 21 or 22. And he's like, you have your whole life ahead of you. You have your whole life ahead of you. And all I saw was obstacles. All I saw was bad. All I saw was nothing. I saw myself coming home and having to live and sleep in the same bed before I went to college. And I had that diploma, and I thought, yeah, I can do something. I can actually do something. And coming home was so incredibly depressing. I don't even want to get into it. I did tell you about how I broke down when I was filling the Mustang with gas, and I was just crying, just absolutely crying. And I felt like such a horrible failure. Not only that, I felt like I disappointed everybody. I went to college and I have to come back. That's not how it works. You're supposed to go to college and then go on. Go to college and then go on. If you have to come back, you go to grad school or something like that. Or you got a job and you stay with your parents, because you got to find a place to live. Nope. I sat in the same bedroom when I was like 5, 6, 7, 8. I saw the same walls. I saw the same rug. It's like a fog, because you shouldn't be here, because this is not your time anymore. It was your time. They brought you up. They did the best they can. You did the best you could, supposedly. Everybody did the best they can. It's time for them to just be. It was just for them to be. Not worry about my ass. Not worry about me at all. I was supposed to grow up and get out. But no, I had to come back. And I want to tell other people, if you have to come back, come back. Come the fuck back. Whatever humility you have to use, whatever place it looks like, or whatever you didn't like, or whatever, take it and love it. Those people love you. What did I say? Do not look at the static. Do not look at the house or how they behave, or none of that bullshit. Focus on you come back, and you can make a comeback. After that, paying with my dad, right? Paying with my dad. Job at Taylor Cadillac. So Cadillacs, right? So Cadillacs. Went to Conway. Busted my ass there. They moved me. My mom's like, you don't even have to pack? I'm like, no, they're moving everything. She's like, you don't pack? I'm like, Mom, look, it said the email. Don't pack anything. Because they do the whole thing. My mom goes, wow. I never thought this would happen to you. And when sales wasn't working out, in the back of my head, my mom was saying, I never thought this could happen to you. And then I'm thinking, but you failed again. I worry about you, Kevin, because you can't succeed. I worry about you, Kevin, because you can't keep a job. I worry about you, Kevin, because you don't think. I worry about you, Kevin, because you work on an impulse too many times. I worry about you, Kevin, because you share too much. I worry about you, Kevin, because I love you. When I lost my job at Honda, I asked this guy, Noriana Kahara. I asked him, I'm like, I don't want to tell my mom I don't have a job. I don't want to be a failure again. I don't want to be in the same boat again. I don't want to have to go through all the games again. But Honda, the company doesn't play favorites, and you can completely respect that. I was just my manager didn't like take my phone call, and I made that connection with him, and I'm like, man, just maybe something, just something. Folks, finding the job for me is a 40-year nightmare. And you can look at the other video, it says, nothing to fear, but what are you going to do with your life? What do you want to do with your life, Kevin? I'm sorry, I'm kind of raining on. I don't know what to call this. I'll call this coming back. Accepting what is. No, I'm not going to do that because okay, I'll name it something else, but I think it's a very important story to tell, because if you are like how I was, and don't get me wrong, folks, I went through that again and again and again and again, because I lost a lot of jobs. It's okay with coming back. It's okay with coming back. Acknowledge you need the help. Acknowledge it. That was hard for me. That was hard for me. I did not want to tell them I'm sick. I am sick. They're two older people and they want to move on. They raised me and everything. That's the whole idea. It's not to come home and tell them you need even more help, but shit happens. Life happens. And it's going to come back. And like I said, we're all stronger than we know we are. We're all stronger than we know we are. All right. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you listening, looking at my videos and stuff and sharing. Do something good for humanity. Let's move it forward. Let's pray for world peace. God bless you all. You are my lifeline. Kevin out.